Bitcoin is moving exactly as we wanted it to inside of our Discord. Let me show you how. So in our last update, if you remember, even though I was very bullish and expecting higher prices, what I said very clearly was that I was not interested in any long positions simply because we didn't have any very interesting support levels below us. However, as the week developed, we started to build just one scenario inside of our Discord. And that was that when price was dropping and took out all of these lows, I wanted to see a reversal to the upside. And what I said was that ideally we form a 4-hour imbalance and then we claim the range low at $94,700. And in that case, the reason that I did not long this job, because if you remember on this support level, for example, I longed the low. So in this case, the reason that I did not long the low was simply because I did not have any support level below $94,700. So basically, I had to remain patient and wait for the reclaim of the range low again at $94,700. So what happened? A couple of minutes later, this 4-hour candle did turn into an imbalance, which was perfect. We just had to remain patient. Price was reversing to the upside, and then as we had a very strong 4-hour close and daily close, what I said was that in my opinion we had bottom for now and I wanted to look for long positions tomorrow. So I went to sleep and the next day I woke up and unfortunately price did move higher, so I was not able to catch any retracements to the downside, but in any case what I did was that I opened a long position and I wanted to add to it if we drop lower. And I gave two support levels, 95,800 and $95,400. And the reason for that was that as everything had played out as we wanted, I believed that any dip was a long opportunity. So that's what I did. We dropped lower and my bias had not changed. I still wanted to see higher prices. And guess what happened in the end? We tapped our support level, $95,400, and that's where we got the reversal from. I added to my long position, and today I'm sitting in a nice long just below $96,000. So if you go back to the charts, what can you expect next? Well, overall, my bias over the last few updates, as price has not done much, hasn't really changed. I still want to see higher prices, and I still want price to retest this imbalance on the 4-hour chart just around $103,000. So on the medium time frames, I do remain bullish and want to see higher prices. However, at least for now, on the higher time frames, I remain bearish and want to see lower prices. So as usual, let's outline important support and resistance levels. So first of all, if we start with the support levels, in my view today, we don't have any very interesting support levels below us. Yesterday, I had my levels 95.8 and 95.4, which did offer the bounce, as you can see, but unfortunately today, I simply don't have any levels below us. So what I would say is that if price drops lower and loses this low at $95,400, then this would be a very bearish sign, and at this point I will probably exit my long position and look for the breakback below this low around $93,000. So that's mainly what I'm looking at below us. I would like to see this low maintained, and that's pretty much it. However, to the upside, Bitcoin is reaching a pretty interesting level, which is this last early imbalance at $97,400. So what I'm doing today is simply waiting for this level to get reached, and if we do get a rejection, then I will probably open a short to hedge my long position and see if I can catch a nice day trade short for a drop lower to then see a reversal to the upside. So something like this maybe today will be interesting if we do see a reaction at our level. And then the second level that's less strong in my view would be the volume profile that we have been looking at for a while. If you remember, that's where Bitcoin had topped out on Friday night. So if I extend this to today, the value area high comes in today around $98,400. So if we do break above this first resistance, 97.4, just be aware of the second level, which is not as strong in my opinion, but again, just note this on your chart, $98,400 could offer a rejection on Bitcoin for a drop lower in the charts. However, personally, as I said, I still want to see higher prices. I want to see price reclaim $100,000 and retest our imbalance that I've been talking about for a while, just above $103,000. So all in all, that was mainly it for this update. A quick recap. Yesterday I was looking for long positions and I did get a decent entry just below $96,000. At this point, I would like to see much higher prices and the break of $100,000. However, just be aware of two resistance levels. The strongest one will be $97,400 in my opinion. However, if we do break above it, also be aware of the value area high, which will be our last resistance before a move much higher and the break of $100,000. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this update, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.